Let's see. There we go. Hey, so listen, it's your girl, Sean Taylor, and I know that it has been a while since I come live. I'm not going to lie to you. Your girl been having some, I'm not going to say confidence issues, but I didn't want to necessarily come on the camera looking a whole fool. And I kind of felt like sometimes I was looking a whole fool. And then today I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do what I do. Like, right? This is real life. One of the things that my followers, you guys enjoy about me is the fact that I am like real deal, like, right? Like real life. So, what you're getting ready to see right now while I talk to you is I have to detangle my hair and prepare it for washing. So, I'm going to do that while I talk to you, okay? So, judge me not or judge me. I don't care. At this point, it is what it is, right? So, again, it's your girl, Sean Taylor. I go by the name of Sean, the homeschool guru. I am a coach, a homeschooling coach that specializes in helping families transition to homeschooling and transition out to homeschooling, out of homeschooling, if that's what they want to do. So come on in, say, hey, what's up? Let me know that you're here. I am in the comments. Um, let's see. Hey, Erica. I am in the comments on Instagram and on Facebook. Do me a favor, everybody, please share. Let's get some people in here. I'm going to share into my groups that I am a part of. And let's have this conversation about tailor made homeschooling, right? And like I said, I know I've been silent. There's just been a bunch going on in my life. Hey, Bev, thank you so much for joining me today. I know that there's a bunch going on, and I'm just trying to live life like y'all are, right? Like I'm trying to be a wife, be a mother, be a homeschool mom, be an entrepreneur, and do all of the great things that I have been commissioned to do. And sometimes that gets a little heavy. And so bear with me again, but hey, I'm here, right? So let's do this. I want to make sure that I can see you on Instagram. But while you're here, just come on in, say, hey, what's up? Let me know that you're here. Share, share, share. Let's get some people in here. And let's see. Do, 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 do. Bear with me. It says I'm live, but I don't see it. I don't see you on Instagram. Let's see. There we go. Um, hey, Ancient Baby Brand, thank you for joining. Hey, Destiny Burns. So listen, Destiny Burns is on my Instagram right now, right? She's in there and she is one of the amazing, amazing, amazing speakers for the Tailor Made Homeschooling Virtual Conference this year. Listen, I'm excited about one of her sessions in particular. And the one that I'm excited about the most is Homeschooling with Bay, right? Like that's the name of her session. And I'm excited about that because a lot of people ask me all the time how I homeschool, especially with my husband. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say it's easy. There are some things that happen, right? But I mean, it works out for the most part, right? So I'm not gonna lie. Again, please, 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 I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Destiny. Another an amazing speaker has just joined as well. Jaquithia. Jaquithia is speaking about meal planning, so homeschooling on a budget. What I do know about Jaquithia is that I'm not gonna say she's a health nut, but she is in the business of making sure that her kids eat healthy meals. And she doesn't do that necessarily as like, she's not one of those super health nuts where it's like, no, you can't eat that. She's just like, hey, in moderation, some things are okay. So those are two amazing speakers that are now in the chat. So let's talk about tailor-made homeschooling, right? I'm going to tell you about my journey and what is currently going on with me, okay? What's happening in my current life of homeschooling, okay? So as you guys know, I have a 17-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 11-year-old. And most recently, my 17-year-old is feeling a little overwhelmed with what's to come. So when I say what's to come, right? So she is moving on to, bigger and better things, right? Into the adult realm of things. She's having to make some adult choices. She's having to do some things that are very adult-ish, right? Some very mature decisions. And so as we get closer to that particular realm of things, she's getting a little anxious about that. And so, one of the things that is important and near and dear to me because it's my life is homeschooling high school, right? And I do get that question all of the time. How do you homeschool high school? And I'm not going to be one of those people that tell you that there's a specific formula to homeschooling a high schooler, but what I am going to tell you is that there's a basic formula, right? And so one of the basic things that we do here in our house is we determine what the goal is. So what our goal is for the child, okay, that particular child, not all the children, what our goal is for that particular child. We find out what her goal is, what their goal is as the child, what it is that they want to do, and then we start planning backwards. That's how we do it in our house, okay? And so one of the things that we are currently going through right now is that her goals has changed. Okay. So, and when I say currently, I mean like in the last maybe month or two. And this is the child, I don't know if I told you, but this is the child that has pretty much had a plan the entire time and knew exactly what it was that she wanted to do. But her whole plan has changed. And so I'm not going to lie to you, as the mama who is, again, making sure that she has everything that she needs to accomplish her goals. Since that plan has changed for her, that means that what she needs changes. Okay. And so here's some things that we offer also in the actual, the conference is how to deal with things when they do change, right? Like how to make a about face if you need to make an about face. And so that's what we're basically talking about. I know that there's a session on there that talks about integrating internship for high schoolers. There's one that says that it's not so hard, right? Like that homeschooling a high schooler is not as hard as you're thinking of. And this particular speaker, y'all, I believe has 8 total children. And some have went on to graduate and do great and marvelous things. Some are in the process of graduating, but her session is that it's not so hard. So thank y'all so much for joining me again. Listen, this is real life, right? I've got to get my hair detangled. I needed to go live and have this conversation with you. And so you're just going to catch the real me in the moment. Okay. So if you're live, say, hey, what's up? Let me know that you're here so I can speak to you. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask as far as that's concerned. But right now we're speaking on homeschooling high school. So her plan, again, has completely changed. Her goal has changed. And so now I am spending time going through the original plan. Hey, Kelly. Now I'm spending time going over the original plan to determine what fits from the original plan and what won't fit in the original plan according to what her new goals are. And so I've had to do a complete mind shift of what it is that I'm trying to do. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, my hair might not be dirty. It just needed some dirt and moisture because that curl's popping on up, ain't it? Hey, that homeschool life child, I hadn't seen you in a while. And so we're in the process of determining what works and what doesn't work from our original plan. And I'm not gonna lie, high school can be a lot. And I say that, I don't want to say that I don't want to say it like in a rude manner, like that it's can be a lot, but it's just that there's a lot, right? There's a lot at stake. And I think that's one of the reasons why we as parents are so concerned about actual homeschooling high school, because there's so much at stake, right? Because now this is it, right? You've done all of the work. Now it's time for them to get into it. And it's a lot of self-paced type stuff, them handling their own thing. And so if you guys have any questions about homeschooling or maybe how I develop or come up with my plan, one of the things that you will get from me is if you join the conference, right? This is a conference exclusive. I will be adding transcripts in there, a template for transcripts so you can create your own transcript. I will be offering, me personally, will be offering coaching sessions. Oh, okay, thanks for popping in. That homeschool life says just popping in a little before I start homeschooling. See, and we are actually off, which was unplanned, but it's working out, right? But if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask them concerning high school. So that's what's going on with my oldest, who is 17. And then I have my 14-year-old. And things have changed for him as well. The thing about my 14-year-old, if you know anything about me, if you follow me, then you know that my 14-year-old is the one who is not quite sure at this point what he wants to do. And because he's unsure of what he wants to do, we are, I don't want to say we're struggling to find our way, but we kind of are struggling to find our way. We're kind of, I don't know what to say, not at a stalemate, but it's kind of like, hey, let's try this. That's where we are. Let's try this and see if this works. Okay. So does anybody have any questions pertaining homeschooling high school? So I'm excited about the TaylorMade conference. I have told you guys before that this was actually supposed to happen. This conference was actually supposed to happen when COVID started, right? It was supposed to be of March 2020 is when this was supposed to happen. And then, of course, COVID hit, and there was just a bunch of mayhem and a bunch of stuff going on in my personal life, and I couldn't get it out like I wanted to. So then I shot for earlier this year, right, for it to happen this year, and I couldn't get it to work as well. Like I couldn't get, just not the right time. And that's what I'm going to say, is that it was not the right time. And so here we are in getting ready to be in June. And I'm finally able to do what I know that I have been commissioned to do, which is help people find their tailor-made fit, right? Because the fact of the matter is, when it comes to homeschooling, we can give you all the information, right? We can tell you what needs to be done, what you can do, how it should be done, or how we do it. But the fact of the matter is that it'll take you personally getting in there and determining what works and what doesn't work. Like that's the priority. That's what's going to make you successful in this homeschooling journey, is literally finding out what works for you guys and what doesn't work. What's the good stuff and what's the bad stuff is what's going to do that for you. So again, you guys, the conference starts January 3rd. It is a virtual conference. You'll have access to the sessions for an entire year. And so you can watch them however long that you want to, or however many times that you want to. There is a swag bag that's in there, y'all, that I'm excited about. There's some stuff in the actual swag bag that I plan on personally using, so I'm excited about that. I haven't started using it yet, but I do plan on using it. Y'all bear with me. This hair is tangled, right? But yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So we have several different sessions that are coming up. So we have homeschooling with special needs. And I've explained that to you guys as far as homeschooling with special needs is concerned, that that is not something that I personally am familiar with. Yes, I do read some information here and there, but because it's not my life, I try not to comment on it as much because it's not something that I'm dealing with every day. But I know that there are people out there that are dealing with it every day. And so what I did was commission some people that I know that are dealing with it every day, and they have sessions for you guys concerning homeschooling special needs. I believe there's a total of 3 different speakers that are doing that. I have several speaking on beginning and starting and how to get started. And again, it's tailor-made because you can get whatever it is that you need to create your journey. That homeschool life, the actual conference is June. Did I say January? I probably did. The actual conference is June 3rd through the 5th. But listen, if you're a part of the Guru Click, and you know if you're a part of the Guru Click, you get access to these tickets before everybody else, and you get a discount on top of it, right? And so join the Guru Click, go to the website. And when that box pops up for you to add your email in there, be the first to know, make sure that you do that. Okay. So it's taylormadehomeschooling.com. And it's Taylor, like my last name, Taylor, made, MADE, homeschooling.com. Okay. I appreciate it. No, you're good. Thank you. Thank you for catching that. So you're absolutely correct. The actual conference is scheduled for June 3rd through the 5th. Early ticket sales, early bird tickets go on May 30th, so they will start this weekend. But if you're a part of the Guru Click, you get yours earlier. You even get yours earlier than that, right? And once you get it, the actual conference is scheduled for January, or I keep saying January, June 3rd through the 5th. But what I'm thinking is that when you purchase your ticket, I am going to immediately give you access to the sessions, and you'll have until January 6th, 2020 to watch whatever sessions that you want to watch. So even with that said, you still have a lot of time, okay? Y'all, this hair, I haven't even gotten through one section. Help me, Father. So I'm excited, y'all. There are tons of sessions again. So I told you homeschooling with Bay. So homeschooling with your spouse. One of the sessions is homeschooling with Bay, which I think is important. Homeschooling as a single parent. There's a whole session on homeschooling with a single parent. And I know that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, excuse me, different speakers for homeschooling as a single parent. So I'm excited about that. I'm trying to think of what else. Homeschooling special needs, we talked about that. Homeschooling high school, homeschooling littles, and then the budget, how to do a homeschool budget. And I think there's one more, but I can't remember. I think just getting started in general, okay? So listen, do me a favor, okay? Click the link, taylormadehomeschooling.com, and join the mailing list on that so that you can get access before anyone else. As soon as tickets come available, you guys will have the first access to it. And then again, if you're a part of the Guru Click, you will get an even better discount than the early bird discount than everybody else, okay? So that's all I wanted to come on here and do, guys. I got to go detangle this wig, child. This is a mess. This is a whole mess. I don't know. Maybe, child, I don't know what to say. But y'all have an absolutely wonderful day. I will talk to you guys soon. Y'all put your notifications on, because the plan is to continue to go live and have conversations about what is coming and what's new. And I'm just going to do it, right? I'm not going to worry. Your girl, I know y'all think I got it together and I just got the amazing confidence and I'm just great, right? I know y'all think that. And I'm not saying that being funny. I'm just saying I know I've talked to a few of you and you're like, man, I wish I had your confidence. Guys, I struggle just like you. Like, real talk. I do. I struggle just like you. My struggle today, just being personal, was, oh, I'm in my glasses. My hair is not done. My nose is stopped up. Just a bunch of shenanigans. But I'm human just like you guys. So I wanted to come on here and do what I needed to do in spite of feeling my personal feelings about what's going on. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all have an absolutely wonderful day. You know what, too? No, I don't want to say that yet. I was going to say something because I just got an email last night that's absolutely amazing. But I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to tell you later. Y'all have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. Click the link again, Taylor Made Homeschooling, so you can get access before anyone else. I will see you guys soon. Bye. Have a wonderful day.